I'm Hilarie and I own restaurant Salaam along with my husband and technically my son, although he's living in Germany right now. I moved here from Ethiopia, where we had lived for 3 years. Before that, I lived in Massachusetts for 2 years. Before that, I lived in Pakistan for 3 years. I've always spent a lot of time in kitchens, our own kitchen with the cooks, no matter where we were living, or in working in small restaurants or doing catering. Now I hung out in the servants' quarters with the cook's wife, learning how to peel garlic and stuff. I am the executive chef here, and I think we make the best frickin' falafel anywhere. It's got crunch, it's got softness inside. My spice budget in this restaurant is about 10 times what an American restaurant's spice budget is. I like big flavors. There are a lot of spices that are really good for you. I think that people feel more satisfied when their food has a lot of flavor. I'm not going to say everything's not a little fusion-y here. It is. I'm not cooking just exactly like somebody's grandma. A lot of the recipes come straight out of cookbooks or our own crazy interpretations of stuff. A lot of the decor in here, some of it came from my family. We have 3 antique Raleigh quilts they're a quilt from Pakistan. 3 of them are quite old, and this one has Arab coffee pots in the print. And 3 of these Arab coffee pots that you see above it belong to my family. I have a Tibetan prayer wheel that is probably very, very old. There is a prayer inside, and I would take it apart and show you, but it's hard to get it to go back together. I have a Turkish clothing that is really lovely that were a gift from a customer, basically. This is the room that has some photographs of when we lived in Pakistan, actually. There's a photo there of me and my older brother and my younger sister. There's one there with my older brother and me. Over here is one that's all of our household staff. Sakina, our Aya, and then my little brother Neil, who was born in Pakistan. And then I have also some photographs that we took just 5 years ago in India. These were taken at a place called Galta, outside of Jaipur, also called the Monkey Temple. And it was International Women's Day, and it was just the most beautiful, beautiful day. So all of these photos were taken on the same day in the same place, and I just liked them so much I went ahead and printed them. And it was also a wonderful thing because I could take a photo and then everyone could crowd around and see it. So it felt less like taking a photo and more like sharing a photo. Well, what we try to do here is, Athens is a pretty small town, really. And here, I wanted people to step in the door and feel that they'd gone somewhere else, if only for an hour or 2. And it's got interesting things to look at everywhere your eye comes to rest. So that was kind of what we tried to do visually. And then we try to do the same sort of thing with the food, make you feel like you've gone somewhere else.